outside, my brother. I don't want pull no trigger. I just want this, cause I'm going place. I don't want no wahala, no wahala, no wahala, no wahala, no wahala, no wahala. The last time that I checked.
Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. It's been such a long time since I actually did a voiceover over my videos, and I'm like, why not, right? So this is basically going to be a productive 24 hours in my life, and I'm ideally just showing you guys what I do to stay productive, how I'm always acing my consistency game with everything I do, be it school, work, content creating, whatever the case may be. So as you guys can see evidently here, I was just cleaning my room, making my bed. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning, but I started filming this video at 6:33, which is ideally what I like to do. I don't like to be in the bed past 6:45. Like, it's too hot for that, okay? And also I think it just helps me boost my consistency and my productivity, because the earlier I wake up, I feel like the more productive I am. So here I was just organizing my room, basically my desk and everything, and then I was about to start doing my morning devotion. I do my morning devotions after making my bed because I feel like it's more impactful that way. I feel like it's easier to pray and actually talk to God, you know what I mean? So I'm currently, or when I was filming this video, I was reading a Bible plan called How to Stop Sabotaging Your Success, and I feel like this is a problem that a lot of young adults have. We tend to want to be really successful, but our actions don't align with that goal, you know what I mean? So in everything that you do, I feel like it's really, really important to be disciplined, especially if you're working towards a goal and objective, because you want to ace your goals. You don't want to be letting years fly by just watching your goals not being achieved, you know what I mean? Then I did my devotional as well from this cute little book, which is called How to Love the Life That You Have. It's a Christian devotional, so there are 100 devotionals that you can choose from every single day. It's really nice and helpful, and this book particularly focuses on contentment, which I feel like is something that I'm working on personally. Then I started studying, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little morning routine. I'm showing you guys what I do on a daily basis. So let's get back into present day, or not present day, but you know, when I was actually filming this video, and then I'm going to speak with you guys and start the vlog as I always do. So you all better be productive, because those goals are not going to achieve themselves, and it takes work. So you better work hard, study hard, kids, stay in school, and I know you're going to achieve all of your goals. All right, guys, love you all. God bless you. Bye bye. Mwah. Morning, you guys, welcome back to another vlog. I'm so happy because I finally figured out these settings. The mode I was filming in was deliberately making like me darker than I am, and then like my surroundings brighter, but like this is Scene Intelligent Auto, so I'm hoping that, yeah, it's good. This is actually like really, really good, because I didn't like how it was behaving earlier on when I was trying to film even my previous vlog. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the exposure was really bad, and I'm so happy that it's back to normal. Okay, anyways, today is, I just received, let me just reply to this message. I just received an order on both S925 and then BZM. In my previous vlog, I was talking to you guys about how running a business is so hard, and I was in my dry season. Not anymore, girl. Today is Saturday, 21st October, and the time is currently 9:09. Let me just reply to these girls, then I'm going to get back with y'all, because like, yeah, it's been crazy. Okay, sorry about the minor interruption. I was responding to some customers on Embellished, but I'm so happy because the exposure is back to what it's supposed to be, not the way it was. Please, I was like, it's just my camera is about to die, you know, making me think that I don't know what I'm doing. Let me just I've been trying to adjust the lighting, because it has to be perfect. One thing about being a content creator is that it's not as easy as it looks, and that's the reason why I sell ebooks, why I have Studio 925, so that you guys can get all of the content tea. I'm so happy because this is prime, like this quality is eating. Anyways, guys, so today's Saturday, and you guys saw me do my morning routine. That's basically the routine that I've been able to come up with this past week that I haven't been working. I explained in my previous video that my internship did come to an end, so I have gone back to my, not necessarily default settings, but I've been trying to figure out a new morning routine that was going to be productive enough as well as good on my mental. So I think I've come up with a routine finally. It involves me, I try my best to wake up at 6 o'clock every day. Sometimes I wake up earlier depending whether I have more tasks to do on that particular day. But like today I woke up at 6:20 something and I started filming this vlog at 6:33. You guys saw the time check I did in the morning. So yeah, I try my best to film, or rather try my best to wake up early in the morning. At least by 6:45 I should be out and doing something productive. If it means me journaling, I've been reading this journal, which is Love the Life You Have. Yeah, especially in seasons where, you know, things don't necessarily go the way I want them to go and everything. So this devotional has really been helping me alongside my Bible plans as well. I read my Bible plans every single day. That's if I'm subscribed to one during that particular period. Otherwise I just read my daily devotion on the YouVersion Bible app. So that's what I've been doing. And then I did study in the morning, as you guys saw. Of course I didn't record like everything, but I was just showing you guys a glimpse of what I have been trying to do. And I'm saying, using the word trying because hasn't been successful in every day. Sometimes I would wake up late and then I would end up only starting to study, say, at like 15 hours. But either way, the bottom line is, as long as I can get something productive done every single day, that's the goal. So yeah, but otherwise I just got out of the shower, as you guys can see evidently. Today is Saturday, and I mentioned in my previous video that we did receive an order from bouquet. So today we're actually preparing the bouquet for our first customers. My mom has gone to our rose supplier to go and get the roses. Then I'm the one that makes the bouquets, and I'm the one that's also going to deliver them. So we're going to go together. And then I also want to try out these cinnamon rolls that I saw my last take try out from Life Song Lodge here in Kitty. So we're going to go and pass there on my way back from delivering the roses because I want to try it out. I haven't had breakfast honestly, so that's going to be my breakfast because yeah. So right now I'm just going to finish getting ready. I'm practically already ready. I just have to like fix up my hair and everything. But this is going to be spend an entire 24 hours with me, and I'm just going to be taking you guys along typically how my days go. Today is a weekend, so it's not really different from a weekday in the sense that I still do what I do on the weekend on a weekday, if that makes sense. The best things I did, like actually investing in a camera, because if you guys didn't see the struggle that I used to have, you guys really didn't see the struggle honestly, because I was still being consistent. But filming on a phone is so chaotic because you're trying to film an Instagram reel, trying to take pictures, you're trying to what. And for me, I think with regards to content creation, I think YouTube is my more consistent platform as opposed to Instagram. I know that kind of sounds crazy because I am quite consistent on both, but I just feel like long form content goes a longer way than short form content. Well, depending really. My Instagram, like in terms of numbers, is bigger than my YouTube, but in terms of content that you guys can actually watch and relate to, I feel like YouTube is the one that has really like done the trick with that. So I try my best to be consistent on there, but like, you know, not having a camera was so ish, guys. And I remember like when I made the decision to actually buy this camera, it was so funny. I was at my grandmother's house, and then out of nowhere, it wasn't even supposed to be my 2023 budget honestly, because I was not supposed to buy a camera this year. But then I don't know, like I just got the inspiration to actually get one because it was going to make my content creation life very, very easy, especially for YouTube. This is primarily for YouTube. Like some people purchase cameras for filming Instagram reels, but for me, because my reels aren't really centered around like beauty, like usually it's the makeup artists or people that do like beauty related content, like, you know, skincare routine, morning routine on Instagram, are the people that would usually invest in a camera for Instagram reels. But for me, because I do those things on YouTube, it doesn't really make sense for me to do that on Instagram. Although I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about filming reels on Instagram using my camera, not my phone. But I think because it's primarily for YouTube, but I'm not going to use this baby for filming YouTube videos anymore. Like I've graduated from that. So I'm just going to stick to, you know, using it for YouTube content primarily. But yeah, but other than that, everything is going good. I can't really complain. This is going to be, like I said, to spend 24 hours with me. So my mom is going to get the roses. When she comes back, I'm going to show you guys how we make our bouquets, and I always leave the link down below, so you guys should order your roses with Bouquet Florist if you're in Kitwe and don't know where to get your roses from. We are here, free delivery citywide, and yeah, like just buy your roses from us. Like, what are you doing not buying your roses from us? So yeah, then On top of that, I was also posting content on my content creation studio. I currently do have a promo running for my ebooks, but by the time you guys are watching this video, the promo should be done. I was selling my ebook bundle for content creation at half the price for all 3 ebooks. So if you did participate and actually get the ebooks, thank you so much for your support, because the goal is to make content creating easy for you guys. If the frame zooming is switching, just ignore that, because I'm trying to beat this exposure problem. I think it's because there's a lot of light coming from the back, but the reason why I love having a camera is because the settings are smart enough to adjust the light, so that even though there's light from the back, you guys will still like be able to see me clearly, unlike when I'm filming on my phone. And that was like one of also the major reasons I just wanted to like invest in a camera. So yeah. Someone was asking what I use for my edges, and I use soften free texting me on Snapchat, soften free hair gel and Colgate toothbrush. Focus. Anyways, yeah, you can never go wrong for my edges. So that's basically all I do. I like to dab a bit of water in my hair, like just a bit, especially like when I am going to shower, just to kind of make the gel easier to apply, because my hair is quite stubborn. So if you have stubborn hair like mine, that would help. But my hair is perm. It's stubborn, but it's perm. So if you're one of those girlies who are blessed with like soft natural hair, I envy you, because yeah, some of us, it's a struggle. So we have to continuously, you know what I mean. Okay, so I just need to figure out what I'm actually going to wear today, and then although I have an idea what I'm going to put on, then I'm going to make the rose bouquet. We'll do a drive with me. I figured out a way of how to do that. It's dangerous, but we'll do it, and then we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. It's going to be a very productive day, because I'm attempting to show you guys not exactly, but an idea of how my days typically go, because lots of you guys always talk about how you're inspired by how productive I am and what I have going on. So I'm showing you guys that productivity starts from making your bed in the morning, studying or doing your devotion in the morning, and then going to shower, having breakfast. I haven't eaten, but you know, all these little healthy habits usually build up, especially if you do them every single day. Consistency always breeds excellent results. So ideally, I'm just trying to show you guys exactly what I have going on and how I managed to achieve my goals, basically. So yeah, so this is the ebook, in case you guys don't know, but this is the ebook that I have on S925. So it's an ebook bundle. The actual price of the ebook is 500 kwacha, but currently it's going at 250 for all 3, although the promo is ending today. So you guys, by the time you're watching this video, the promo will have ended, so sorry if you didn't buy. But yeah, anyways, let me just finish getting ready, dress up and everything, then I'm going to guess who's calling. Yeah, then I'm going to catch you guys later. Okay.
I
Hey guys, so I'm putting gas. I'm actually on my way to deliver this bouquet of beautiful bouquet of roses. Today it took me an hour to make it because I was trying my best to make it as perfect as possible. But I'm currently at the gas station. Yeah, I haven't got scared who's in the car. But I'm currently at the gas station about to put gas, and then from here I'm going to deliver the roses. She should be in Riverside, so we're going to do a little drive with me together, you know how to do. Then I'm going to go and try out these cinnamon rolls I saw from my lash tech at Lifesong Lodge. So yeah, you guys just stay tuned for that. And yeah, otherwise my day is going pretty well. Actually, I haven't had time to check my phone from the time I checked it in the morning, and I think that's one of the things about being a business owner. Personally, I enjoy it, but like I just don't have time to be on my phone, so my friends just have to understand that it's wild. Literally, let me show you guys the fuel tank, the fuel thing. It's literally showing on my dash. Like I really need to put gas. Don't know if you guys can see the reflection is doing a bit too much. But yeah, so I'm about to put gas in the car, and gas is now 29, practically 30 kwacha, and it's so expensive, you guys. Like it's so expensive. Actually cute, I don't know where I can place you guys on this. Why isn't these lines moving? We literally have 6 fuel attendants. But yeah, so I'm about to put gas and then I'm going to head out. Can we move please, because my car is going to switch off if I'm not careful. Hey. But yeah, but otherwise Saturday is going pretty well. It's a very productive day. It's already 11:24, but I've managed to knock off most of the things I was supposed to get done today, so I'm happy about that. Anyways guys, let me just put gas and then I'll chat with you later. Can I swipe? Can I swipe? We have secured the goods, guys. Ooh, let me put you here so we can try out this stuff together. It smells so nice. Okay, so I'm still currently at Roast Cafe. Let me just close the door and open the window so that we can try this out. I hope it's not too windy outside, because when there's too much wind, my mic tends not to pick up my sound as good as it's supposed to. But yeah, so Roast Cafe, hey, I've never actually been here before. I've been seeing it, but I didn't think there was like any activity, you know what I mean? So I'm excited to try out their food, and I asked them to warm it for me. It's actually 65 kwacha. I was told that it's 50 kwacha, but I was like, it's okay. This is the cinnamon bun. Looks nice, hey? I need to take a picture of this. This looks so good. It's a treat from me to me because I've had such a bad 2 weeks. Like the last 2 weeks have just been so bad. This is the cinnamon bun, and let me try it. I want to try it before I drink the Fanta because I don't know if it's going to be nice or not. This is definitely worth it. Cheers. Okay. They even have like iced coffee and everything, which is quite impressive because I don't know Kitwe to have such places, to be honest. But this is actually really nice, and I like the vibe here. The ambience is nice. It's a really cute place to come and make content as well. I'm actually very impressed. Like, I'm very impressed. Okay. Now this is bus. This is busing. The roses, but I didn't do a drive with me because my camera battery actually died on my way back to, like, on my way from the filling station to deliver the roses. So I had to pass through home, drop off the battery to charge it, then I picked it up on my way here. So yeah. You guys should come and try this out. If you live in Kitwe, you guys should come check out Roast Cafe, which is at Life Song Lodge along Freedom Avenue. Like, I'm super, and I asked them to warm this for me because I wanted it to be hot. And it tastes fresh. And it is really nice. This is really nice. I'm looking orange. I know. But yeah. Anyway, let me finish eating up, and then from here I'm going to go back home to most likely study because I'm done doing all the errands I had to do in the morning. I'm assuming people are coming here because, like, there's so many white people in this bus. It's a really nice cafe, honestly. Like, it's a really nice place. Yeah. I don't know if they're coming to, like, chill here or what. But let me show you guys what I'm talking about. I can't record people. It's wrong. So I will catch you guys later. Let me just finish eating and then I'll catch you guys when I get home. Hey guys, so the time is currently 11:33 and today is Sunday 22nd October. So ideally I was supposed to have finished filming this video yesterday, but electricity went at, what time was that? I think around 18ish last night, so I wasn't able to film like the end of my day yesterday. So I was like, why not just continue filming today? So I filmed what I typically eat for breakfast almost every day. Of course it's not the same, because like today I had 2 eggs and toast. Sometimes I don't eat at all. Sometimes I end up buying food like I did yesterday, and then sometimes I either eat cereal. But 9 times out of 10 I try my best to eat something, and if I am eating something, I try my best to eat something that's going to be good for me. There are those days when I end up eating steak in the morning, but like, let's not talk about that. But yeah, so I just filming typically what I have for breakfast every morning, and then today is Sunday, so I did my routine, like I said, is not the same every day. So today being a Sunday, I did my Sunday devotion. I remember someone asked me whether I do go to church. I do go to church, but like currently my favorite, or the church that I feel like I belong to, is Mount Zion, which is in Lusaka. But then over here I'm supposed to be going to UCZ. I don't necessarily feel like it's my, what's the word, I don't feel the way I feel when I go to Mount Zion, when I go to UCZ. It doesn't really feel like home, but I do feel like going one of these fun days, maybe even next week, I don't know. But like generally, because of that, I'm not like a consistent church goer, so I try my best to stay consistent with reading my Bible and my devotions every single day. I was actually having this conversation with Grace when we did our journal dates. We talked about church, and personally I was like, I feel like having an actual relationship with God is more important than going to church. Not that going to church is anything wrong or whatnot, but I just feel like if you're right with God, whether or not you fellowship every single Sunday, I know it's like added points and that kind of thing, but you should be able to communicate with your father on a day-to-day basis, because there are some people that go on Sunday and then the rest of the week they're like doing bad things, and then there's some people that don't go at all, but you find that this is the most sweetest person you ever find. Of course, ideally you should be both going to church every Sunday and actually having a relationship with him, but I feel like it's important to not just go for the sake of going, but go where you feel like you're at home. I don't even know how I'm talking about this, but it's just something that's been on my mind lately. So yeah, so typically I do go to Mount Zion in Lusaka, and I miss it so much, especially Reverend Bruce Musidi. If you guys know him, like his sermons are so powerful, you guys. Like Mount Zion literally has me crying during the sermons, but like, yeah. So until then, I'm still trying to figure out that, but generally in terms of having a relationship with God, someone asked me actually like how to that, and I don't know if I talked about it in my girl talk, because no one really asked me about having a relationship with God in my growth that I did, I think 2-3 videos back. But I feel like it honestly just starts from within. Start baby steps praying, because I try my best to pray, like when I wake up, every time when I'm eating, and even when I leave the house and I get in the car, like I'm constantly praying. So I feel like once you're comfortable enough to treat him like he's your, not really your big brother, but like your father that you can talk about literally anything, it somewhat becomes easier. And the starting point is the YouVersion Bible app, because it forces you to read the Bible every day, because you don't want to break the streak. Then at some point you just do it because you want, and not necessarily because you're trying to keep a streak. Of course it does feel bad when you break it, but I mean, like, hey, we are only humans. So yeah, but otherwise, nevertheless, I just came over here to close the vlog. I just got out of the shower and I just got myself ready for the day. I don't really have anything planned out for today. I did start editing the baby video that you're watching, and I'm actually almost done with it. I want to upload this video on Friday, and today is Sunday, but the reason why is because this week I have some pretty exciting stuff planned out. I'm hoping everything works out, so you guys have to come back next week and see in my next video. So I want to start getting ready for that aspect while I already have this video that you're currently watching edited and filmed for you guys. So yeah, then other than that, I think that's basically going to be it. So I'm actually going to start just doing some schoolwork right now. So a couple of things that I need to get ready. Guys, it's going to be a good year. Okay, I need to start getting ready for a couple of things you guys are going to see when time. Let me not talk too much about it, but like, yeah, other than that, I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. This is just me basically showing you guys how you can be productive. I have an idea of how I'm going to edit this video, because I do want to add some like voiceovers here and there, so it'll be a good one. The weather is really nice. It's 30 degrees outside, which is this Fahrenheit or Celsius? Kitwe 30 degrees. I don't know if this is Fahrenheit or Celsius, but like here in Zambia, 30 degrees is supposed to be hot, but it's not hot. It's like cool and it's like cloudy, and it was raining almost like most of the evening yesterday. It was raining. So but yeah, anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I think I'm actually even going to start filming my next video now, because so if you guys see the same intro as this outro in my next one, just ignore it, because I'm trying to kill 5 birds with 1 stone. I'm being consistent with content, so I will see you guys in my next one. Oh, but before I go, anyway, no, it's okay. Bye guys.